Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Krob. We are in the building today. I want to thank you guys for coming back and joining me today here on Coffee Break. So, you know what we do here on Coffee Break? We don't sip tea, we slurp coffee. So grab your coffee mugs and let's get into the video. Okay guys, so coffee mug of the day. It's the same one from last week. You can recycle coffee mugs. It's okay. You know, we're just using them to drink coffee. So if you have your favorite mug, baby, bring it each and every time to the coffee break. It's okay. It's okay because this one may make its debut several times, several coffee breaks, several chit chats, several whatevers. Okay, it's okay. First, oh, see, that's the look you make when you didn't make your coffee the right way. How you gonna mess up your own coffee? Like, how you gonna do that? Like, when you do that? So now I gotta pause the video to fix my coffee. See, that's why you should taste your coffee before you start. It's okay. It's neither here nor there. I'll be right back, guys. I'm back. Thank you guys for waiting. And while you at it, I hope you liked my video. Hit the subscribe button for your girl and tell your friends to tell that friend to tell all their friends to sign up for Coffee Break with your girl Kay. You know, you already know what the deal is. When you see folks taking side steals, it's for a, what do you call it? Thumbnail. That's it. Anyways, you know, so we have fixed our coffee and it is wonderful. Anywho, so if you guys are interested in what I drink, what kind of coffee I drink, I will make a coffee video for you guys, okay? Where we talk about coffees, okay? The coffee that I like to use. It's two kinds that I've been using here lately. I want to try this other kind, but we'll save that for the next video. Let's get on into this video. So in today's video, I'm just going to chat with you, talk to you about those shoes I was telling you about from Amazon. I'm going to show you the two pairs that I got. The brand is called Just So. And every time I wear these shoes out, I always get compliments and people are always asking, are they Nikes? Look at this face. Do they say Nike? Anyways, that's neither here nor there. So I just politely say, no, they're not Nike. And if they ask where I got them from, Amazon. And I got some other shoes that I get compliments on too that I got from Amazon. One made a debut on my other video. And they're like this mint green color. And I have these lime green joints that are just so fire. Okay, but that's neither here nor there. So let's just go ahead and get into this video, okay? Let's go. So I'm just going to fix my face, and so I don't scare you guys. And of course, the lip balm that I use, it's not even lip balm, lip chap I use is Carmex. Handy dandy Carmex. You know, girl can't go wrong with Carmex. Can't have what? Crusty dusty lips. But anyways, but yeah, so like I said, today on Coffee Break, we're just going to chit chat it up and talk to you about some products that, you know, I have gotten that I like, and we're going to just go from there. My face has already been cleansed, moisturized, and I'm just putting on this Maybelline Master Prime. It's nothing more than just a face primer. A face primer. Drugstore products are your friends, okay? They're inexpensive and they do the same job if you get the right ones, okay? Like the high-end products do. But that's just a side note, a little jewel for my ladies out there. And you know, currently, like I've been telling you guys, I've been doing makeup looks that are just more natural. I'm not really into looking like I put on a whole new face. because let's just be real, that looks like witchcraft. You look like it don't even look like you. You have like a whole nother face. It's like you can just go shoot, poo, and sit to the side. And then people are like, well, wait, that's you? Yeah, that's me. So, I'm not into tricking people. So, this is my bare face. And once I'm done with my makeup, you'll still see my bare face. But just imperfections covered, if you get the gist. But anyways, on to the next. Yeah. So I haven't really been doing anything other than just catching up on my shows, homeschooling my son, and working. I'm trying to, you know what, guys? I am all over the place. I don't really have a rhythm or a rhyme as to what I do first. I just do. Sometimes I do eyes first. Sometimes I do eyebrows first. Sometimes I do face first. I just be all over the place. But right now, I really don't know what I'm about to do. I guess I'm about to fill in my eyes. So if you see me looking down, that's because my mirror is right here. And I'm so sorry if you just get the top part of my little bun, because can't see. I wear glasses. Okay. So I am back, and like I said, I use my little Maybelline Great Lashes. It's an oldie but goodie. Since I'm doing black, and this is black because I still haven't made time, ladies, to go get my brown. So I'm just using what I got, and I'm going to use this black. Remember, be very careful when you're doing this hack, using the mascara to set and kind of like smooth out the product, because this already has product. So no matter how many times you kind of wipe off some of the product, it's still going to have product on there. So it's not a clean brush. So be careful. Okay, so guys, for a little hack that I learned today, I was watching one of Jackie Anna's videos. She was doing some kind of TikTok hacks video, and she basically was going through the steps of what she does underneath, what I guess some of the hacks were, and one of them was putting your blush on underneath and like contouring underneath your foundation. I don't really do all that contouring because, like I said, this is kind of like a natural type look. Yeah, you put your blush like on underneath your makeup, underneath your foundation, and we're gonna try that out. I'm gonna see how it works. I'm not gonna use a lot because, like I said, I'm just doing this to add a little bit of color back into, because sometimes when you put on your foundation, it takes away from like all the different parts of your face that give it depth and give it, the different, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to say contoured look naturally without product, because your face naturally has different depths to it. You have lighter spots, you have darker spots, and the way the Most High made you is basically perfect, to be honest with you. We as people love to, and I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. We as people love to manipulate and try to recreate what's already done. And that's kind of what contouring is. It's basically manipulating your face. You're using a foundation to smooth everything out, like all your imperfections. And that's fine, because nobody wants all these dark spots, from acne scars to picking at a pimple to picking at ingrown chin hairs, or whatever it is that gives you those imperfections, that makes you a little bit self-conscious. So you want to cover those up. Excuse me, guys. So yeah, that is where makeup is a good thing. But you don't want to overdo the makeup and look as though you're putting on a whole nother personality, a whole nother person, and it doesn't even look like you anymore. Because I don't care who does it and why they do it, but honey, that's not cute. And I can attest. I used to wear a huge, like a lot of makeup. I used to do all the contour and all of that. But your face, like I said, it has this natural depth to it. When you put on the foundation, it gives you a clean slate. So you kind of got to add these darker tones back to, or lighter tones back to the face, or correct areas that are dark that should be brighter, like underneath the eyes. And that's fine, because you know, some people have darker circles underneath the eyes, for whether it's hereditary, whether it's not resting properly, or whether it's, like I said, just hereditary and not resting properly. So yeah, that's where, you know, concealer and things of that nature comes in handy to even out the tone. But when you are doing these things, keep in mind, stick to your natural beauty. These things are not to change the beauty that you already have, because you're already beautiful. Just use what the Most High naturally has given you to shine through, if I'm making sense. But once again, I'm just on a rambling tangent. So anyways, so yeah, I don't want a lot of that on, but I am putting on enough because it's, once again, it's underneath the makeup. Okay, so I'm just going to blend this out so I can hurry up, because this is not going to be no 30-minute video, okay, of this is our makeup tutorial. This is just us chit-chatting like girlfriends, getting to know each other, you know, just having fun, you know, taking a break. And another good thing is also let your concealer warm up, you know, let it set a little bit. It helps with the movement, because sometimes when you put it on and then you start to manipulate it, it spreads more. It doesn't sit. Give it time to sit and then manipulate. It blends out better. But that's just another jewel for you ladies. But anyways, so yeah, so we are going to debut those shoes. I'm going to talk to you about them, because you know, these last couple of videos I've been mentioning them, so you're going to get to see them today. And if you hear somebody snoring in the background, that's my husband over there asleep, snoring in my video. I mean, if you sleepy, go get in the bed. But that's neither here nor there. I just had to make that side note in case you guys heard that. In case you guys heard that. And if you guys see me hitting like the screen, that's because I'm doing my videos on my phone. I have an actual camera, but I don't want to deal with the setup of getting that camera, because that camera, for some reason, it's like the devil. It's so hard to get it to set up each and every time, and I just don't be having time. I just want to go 1 2 3 4 5 and be done. I'm gonna go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 34. You know, that's just too much. You know, 1 2 wham bam, thank you ma'am. I don't want to spend 30 minutes setting up a camera when this only takes 5 minutes to set up. And the way these new phones are made, they have very good cameras, so why not use them? You pay a lot of money for them, so why not use them? You feel me? Okay, so now that that is done, I'm just going to go ahead and, believe it or not guys, we are almost done. But like I said, let me put on my foundation, then I'll come to a stopping point and show you guys the shoes. But anyways, and just in case people want to know what I use Juvia's Place. Excuse it, it's a little bit dirty, it's old. Juvia's Place, and it is to go TOGO, to go 210. That's my color. So if you beauties are my skin tone, then that, and you're not sure, because Juvia's Place has a lot of different shades, and you're not really sure which shade is best for you, well, honey, I can tell you that Juvia's Place for our skin tone, if you're my color, the TGO to go 210, number 210 is a good color. Because I had a different color before and I had to take it back because it just was, I thought it was my color, but it was too dark. Too dark. And once again, I'm not going for a full coverage look. I'm just going to, cover up my imperfections, basically, as much as I can. Not doing any full blown color correction, because sometimes that's just too much makeup and I just don't want all that. I just want enough to do what I need to do, and that's that. And sometimes you go a little bit past your face line to your neck because you want it to blend down into your neck so it doesn't look like you can see where your makeup starts to stop. Especially if you're going for a more natural look or approach. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. So we are done with that. And see how I had the blush on underneath, and now you really can't see all the redness. It's pretty much covered, but you still see the depth. You know what I'm saying? You still see the depth. So usually, sometimes I'll contour like underneath the makeup, and I won't contour, and not even contour, but I should say conceal, because I didn't really do a contour. I just concealed areas that I would like to be a little bit brighter, which is under eye, down the bridge of the nose, and things like that, and chin. And then if you see a spot where you kind of miss the blending, and fingers are good instruments to use, ladies. They make soap and water. You can use soap and water, okay? Because they do make them. Soap and water, that is. And usually for the top, so you don't have that halo effect, it's a good idea to use like a concealer that's more your skin tone, because it's fine to have the lighter like it show here, because you want that to accentuate, to be a little bit brighter, but not on top of the eyes. So yeah. And then usually if you are still just using like the same concealer color that you're using to brighten, and you do decide to put that on the top, usually take some foundation and then make sure you blend that in, so then that can take away that halo effect, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so we're gonna move on to these lips, and then I'm gonna show you the shoes. I know I keep saying it. Maybe I'm saying that so y'all can stay watching, okay? So y'all can stay watching. No, I'm just playing. But really, I'll say something and I get sidetracked, and then I'll be like, okay, I put it off. How many of y'all do that? Y'all say something, you'll do something, you'll go to do it, and then you'll start putting stuff off because something else, you're like, oh dang, I forgot to do this. So then you start doing that. Like, I end up doing 50 million things at one time because it initially stemmed from me trying to do one thing. Like, oh, I need to go in here and make me some coffee. I'm in the kitchen and there's a glass sitting in the sink. Oh, let me wash this out real quick. Oh, that turns into, okay, now let me clean out the sink. Oh, that turns into, okay, now let me wipe everything down. Oh, that comes into, oh, okay, let me spray everything down and sanitize it. And then I get to the coffee at the last, after I done did all these things, when I only went in there just to make the coffee. How many of you ladies do that? I'm pretty sure y'all do. Okay, guys. So I use this lip color, and I didn't just line my lips. I actually took it onto the lip to kind of like make like a lip color. And you can do that with, if you have a lip liner that is very pretty, and you can't find a matching lipstick for it, you can always use a lip liner as a lipstick. Always. It can do 2-in-1 things. Usually you can do that definitely with NYX lip liners and MAC's lip liners. Those are the two that I typically have used in the past. Now I pretty much gravitate to the NYX ones because they're so much inexpensive than MAC. Like one lip liner for MAC can cost you $15 and up, or $18 or something like that. This can cost you like $5 and some change from NYX. So which one would you go with, sis? If they're the same thing, basically they give you the same coverage, close to the same colors, sis, you're gonna go with the one that's more affordable. I don't know about you, but I definitely will each and every time. Unless there is a particular color at MAC, the NYX, I just can't find a replica in the NYX brand, then I will pay for that just because I can't find it. But honey, I haven't did that in a long time. Anyways, back to what we were doing. I'm going to go ahead and finish my eyes, and then we're going to hit these shoes. But first, before we do that, let's go ahead and take a little coffee break. More thumbnails possibilities, okay? Anyways, so guys, what have you guys been doing lately? What kind of shows have y'all been watching? Have y'all any Walking Dead fans out there? Have y'all watched any of The Walking Dead? Because they started back up, but only 6 episodes. I only watched 1. I haven't watched any of the other ones yet. Letting the archive build up, and then I'm going to watch them all at one time. Because Walking Dead starts off very slow. It comes back, it got to give you the backstory about everybody, new characters, what has happened, what had happened was, that type stuff. And I just don't have time for that. I just want to get to the meat and potatoes. Praise the Most High that I'm learning to work on my patience, okay? I am learning to work on my patience, because patience is a good attribute to have, okay? Patience is a good attribute to have, Try to learn the fruits of the Spirit so that you can operate in the fruits of the Spirit. Especially in your walk with the Most High, you should be operating in the fruits of the Spirit. You should be operating in love, joy, peace, goodness, gentleness, temperance, long-suffering, meekness. You should be inhabiting these things if you are on the journey with the Most High. You understand what I'm saying, where I'm coming from? And that's where I am in my life. I'm on this journey with the Most High. Praise Him. And I thank Him every day for giving me the opportunity, or I should say, and also the mindset to want to live for him, to want to do the things that are right in his eyesight, to want to put down sin and the ways of sin, because we all know the wages of sin is what? Death. And we all are going to have to die one day, but I would rather die knowing that I have a spot in the kingdom with the Most High than die unsure, or you going to hell. And I'm just saying. And for those of you who don't believe in hell, who don't believe in the Most High, who don't believe in whatever it is that I'm speaking of right now, then that's fine and dandy for you. You can speed through the video, or you can exit the video, because it's not going to stop me from speaking about the Most High. That is a part of Krob's life. The Most High is the main attraction. He is the force behind me. So, on my platform, I want to utilize this platform to give him praise, to give him reference, to give him thanks in any way, opportunity that I can. Hence why, when I am putting on the makeup, I'm letting you know, there's ways that this makeup or things like this, or the things that you wear, the things that you say, can be taken in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Or in an unforgiving light, if I'm saying that correct, or using the correct word. Because, when you dress yourself up and you don't even look like yourself, that is a form of witchcraft. You don't look like yourself. You're looking like a whole nother person here, and for those who don't believe that, then hey, do you. But for me, I do believe that, because when you start altering and messing with the way that the Most High has made and created you, and taking away from that or adding to, he doesn't need our help. He doesn't need our help to make us more beautiful or make us less beautiful. He doesn't need our help in any area. How he created you is how he created you. And in my opinion, when you start tampering with that, it's like, thank you, Father, for what you have given me, but I think I can do better. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, that's not what that is. For those who choose to get the surgeries, choose to wear cakey foundation and put on 6 faces, hey, do you. Be true to who you are. And I'm going to be true to who I am. But this is my platform, and I'm just basically utilizing it to shed light for those who, want to know. You know what I'm saying? Or want to understand Krob. This is just me. So yes, I'm putting on my makeup. However, I am conscious and mindful that where to draw the line, where enough is enough, and if something is too much, then I really back in, because it's just becoming too much. So that's just another side note, another jewel. But here on Coffee Break, we're going to talk about everything. This is an open forum. We're going to talk about these things. Sometimes the conversations are going to get spiritually in depth, and sometimes they're going to be light, airy, and fun. For those who are not here for that, once again, you do not have to watch the video. You don't even have to subscribe. Baby, you don't even have to leave a comment. Okay, you could just scroll on to the next. Because I may not be that cup of tea for you, or that cup of coffee for you, may not be that cup of coffee for you. And that's fine. I'm not everybody's judge. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with being in my lane, because I'm comfortable in my lane. Praise the Most High. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. We're going to go ahead and finish up this face, because believe it or not, we are at the end, and then I am going to show you guys the shoes. Okay, guys, so I'm done with the eyes. I'm just going to put on a little bit of mascara, and then we are going to be done with this. And then once again, you know, I always say I really don't wear like falsies. And if you ever do see me with falsies, it will be, and when I say falsies, I mean lash extensions. I would get those that look more to my natural eye look. You know, I don't want anything that looks like woof, 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 like I'm just gonna fly away. No offense to those who like the bigger, the bolder look. You know, hey, do you once again. But for me, I prefer to stay on the more natural side. The more natural side. And you know, there are things that you can do to help your own eyelashes, you know, grow or appear to be longer. You can get it always have to do with the product that you use for your mascara. Gray Lashes is an oldie, very old. I used to use this when I was in high school. Very old, and I'm knocking on 40. So that's a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That's like 1995. Okay, we are in 2021, technically. Okay, and so with that being said, this has never steered me wrong. Never, you know, steered me wrong. It's always worked. My eyelashes are, they're not like, you know, like some people, you look at them and they're like, oh, you have beautiful eyelashes. They're naturally full and long, and just a little bit of mascara makes them look like, are those fake? But they're eyelashes, you know, and that's beautiful if you have that. But for us ladies who have eyelashes, but they're just not as long or as full, a good mascara can give you that look that you're looking for, and it's your eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like wearing falsies, or you prefer to keep it more natural, or sometimes that stuff irritates your eyes. So, yeah. And I have always had trouble putting them on the bottom lash because I always seem to get it underneath here. But today it doesn't look like I did. So, pretty good. But anywho, okay. But anywho, so this is the ending look. You know, I really, like I said before, I really don't use a lot of makeup. I just do foundation. I do a primer because I don't want my foundation to look, I have oily or combination skin. So at the end of the day, or mid through the day, I don't want to look real shiny in the face. So I do use primer because that kind of helps with the process of the foundation getting oily, you know. So I do use that, and then I do use concealer because I like for my under eyes to be a little bit brightened, and to it just helps the overall look, you know, for certain areas of your face. And I do put eye product on my eyebrows because, as you saw before, they're very sparse. Okay, so just to give them a fullness. And then I do utilize the concealer to correct them, to kind of clean them up, to make them look more neat and natural. And I do use mascara to bring out the eyelashes, because without them it's like They look that you can't see them at all. And then I do like a nice lip color, something not too bold and something, you know, kind of subtle, but it does give it a pop of color. And I do like gloss. My favorite gloss right now is this NYX Butter Gloss. I've talked about this before, and it's a really good lip gloss. And yeah, that's basically it. And then we can't forget the lip conditioner, which is the Carmex. Carmex is your friend. This stuff only costs 98 cents, baby. 98 cents. So every lady should have some Carmex or some kind of lip moisture, just so, you know, to keep away the cracks. And I'm just gonna say that. But anyway, so let's get into the shoes. Take a sip of your coffee. Okay, so let me move this stuff to the side because I don't need everything falling down, and then y'all hear something go like that thing back there. So let's get into the video. Okay, so these are the shoes that I was talking about. They're called Just So So. Just So So. They're really cute. They have very fun colors. Very fun colors. These are the yellow and black Just So So shoes. And then I also got them in this really pretty blue and like olive green, or yes, more like an olive green, olive lime green color. They're really cute. And they also have these in a lot of different sizes. They have them in, not sizes, they have them in a lot of different colors. They have them in purple. I think it was like purple and white. They have them in red and white. They have them in those two colors that I just showed you. They have them in orange. I think it's orange and white, but they have them in orange. They have like a neon green, like a neon yellowish green and black. And then they have, I want to say they have like a maroon one too. So yeah, they come in a lot of different sizes. They're really cute, really fun, and really affordable. Those shoes are $49.99. I'm sorry, not $49, $45.99. And they're on Amazon Prime, so they come really fast. If you have Amazon Prime, then yeah, they come like super fast. Less than 3 days, if I'm not mistaken. Another favorite that I'm liking, because right now my nails are bare and I haven't gotten my nails done in a very long time, and I am coming to love press-on nails, you know, but you got to find the right kind of press-on nails, because you can get some that are really cute and they're good length, like they're kind of long but not too long, but they bend really easy and they're really flimsy. So then you start to see the bend marks, and then, or they start to break off, you know what I'm saying? And before they lift up, you know what I'm saying? Because you're basically just using nail glue to secure them on. But if you have a good press-on nail and a good nail glue, honey, these will save you tons and tons of dollars, okay? Hundreds of dollars. Because these are only like between $5.99 and at the max $10.99. If you're going to like a drugstore or like to Walmart, Target, or Ulta or somewhere like that, they're very affordable. And I got these from Walmart, and I haven't tried these. This is going to be my first time trying this brand, but I have tried the Kiss brand, and that's the one that I'm talking about. They're cute, but they're very flimsy, so they break easily if you get the average, like the length of these. They're going to kind of break easily and bend and show all these cracks, especially with the real pretty dark colors. You're going to see it. It's going to be inevitable. And yeah, you're going to be replacing nails left and right. But these are really, really cute. Really, really cute. So you can give yourself a manicure, and then just put these on. And it'll look like you came right out of the nail salon. And maybe you did that at your house, okay? At your house for the young $5.99. Because these are only $5.99. But yeah, I'm going to give you a little closer look. They're like the lime green color. They look like the French manicure, but with the lime green tips. So this is a cute springish, going into summerish color. So I got that, and I think these are going to be really, really cute. Possibly a good hit. Anywho, and then last but not least, this water bottle. I got this from Target. Everybody needs a good water bottle. If you like me, and not that you have problems drinking water, but water is, you get to it when you get to it. This will help you stay on track. It has the different lines. You have to fill this up though, because it's not a full gallon. So you're going to have to fill this up at least, I think, 3 times for it to be a full gallon. Because it's like, you can fit 2 16-ounce bottles of water in here, right? At a time. So you do the math. 16 plus 16 is what? 32? 32 plus 32 is what? 64. So 32 plus 64 is what? 32 plus 64 plus 32 is 96. So basically, like I said, give or take, if you're trying to drink a gallon of water a day, you're off a couple of ounces, like 4 ounces. Get a little small get a little smaller half a cup of water and drink that, and then bam, after you fill this up 3 times a day, you are at your gallon of water a day. But if you are like me and you want to get started on your water journey, consuming more water, and you want to start at least drinking 64 ounces of water a day, then definitely fill this up twice. Fill it up twice. You see here, it says from 8 all the way to 12. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, from 8 a.m. all the way to 12 p.m. So if you're drinking it from 8 a.m. all the way to 12, at 12, you'll need to fill it back up. So you can go to the rest of the day. But this is a good way to keep track of your water intake for those of us like me who struggle with that. This is a good way to get you acclimated to drinking more water and getting that glow from within, if you know what I mean. I'm just saying. Thank me later. And those are, basically all the little goodies that I had to share with you on today on Coffee Break. Also, I think I talked about this necklace before, but I never showed you. But this is the necklace that I got from Amazon too. This was only $10.81. Yes, $10.81 if I'm not mistaken. This is a beautiful necklace. It's 2 pieces. You can wear this just by itself, and it has an initial. It has L on there, and that's like for my son. His name is Luke. And then you have this like choker piece that you can wear by itself, and it's really, really cute for like when you have t-shirts on but you don't want anything hanging on the t-shirt. Then this is a good piece. But or you can wear them, just like so. And then these earrings right here, they're like cheetah prints. I got these from the beauty supply house, and they were only 99 cents. So remember, I say all my wooden earrings I get usually from the beauty supply house, and they're like typically 99 cents. You cannot go wrong, sis, with those. You cannot go wrong with those. But yeah, that's basically it all for here on Coffee Break. And then my head wrap, I got it from Ross. like I said before in my other video, I get all my head wraps from Ross right now currently because they're affordable. Like this was like $6.99 and they're the right size length so that I can, you know, cover my head and it turn out beautifully in my opinion. But once again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If I seemed a little scatterbrained, girl, you know I can't do two things at once. But I want to thank you for hanging in there with me on this, you know, get ready with me, a little small get ready with me, you know, at least get my face ready. And, you know, we chit chat on coffee break. We talk about some of everything. Like I said, we're going to be talking about some of everything here on coffee break, whether it's a show, whether it's our spiritual, well, my spiritual journey, because this is, you know, my channel to, you know, uplift those who, you know, may be lost or need advice or just, you know, need not even really advice, but just, you know, a perspective, someone other than themselves perspective that can help you on your journey. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people will say things and they'll mention things to us that can help us on our journey. We may be dealing with something and that person doesn't know, but the Most High can use them to say something to get your attention, you know, or to get you to thinking, to get your mindset going on a different path. And so if I can be that light to help you, then hey, I'm going to use my platform for the Most High. I'm going to use my platform to share what He gives me to share. I pray that it's received in a loving way because it comes all from love. It stems from love, love, and more love. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. We're going to take our last sip on this coffee break. And I'm going to tell you guys, thank you for joining me today on Coffee Break. And I'll see you again next week, guys, for another coffee break where we just catch up and we talk about whatever it is we're going to talk about that day. But anyways, see you later, guys. I love you so very much. Don't forget to like my video. Don't forget to subscribe and tell your friends to tell her friends to tell their friends to subscribe to your girl. Come be a part of the Robster gang. Well, not gang, but the Robster family. It's all love here, you know. And also, remember, okay, coming closer. Remember, stay safe in these streets, okay? Stay safe. Say it with me. Stay safe in these streets. Watch. Pray, live holy every day. Okay? Bye, guys. Love you, and I mean it.
Boy, if you don't